Hello, I'm making this video as a very, very important announcement. There is a direct connection between heroin and self-cannibalism, and this is upon eating your own feces. When people do heroin, they put it up their butt and they poop out heroin and they eat the poop. And people have always eaten poop, but it is more prevalent now. And when they eat poop, they become more psychotic and more unstable, and their body deteriorates, and they acquire the traits of their food, and they themselves become similar to flesh craving, flesh devouring, flesh eating, flesh dissolving, bacteria, parasites, fungus, worms, bugs, whatever you can imagine. They acquire the traits of the food. It's obvious. It's in their intestines even at some point, and that is a part of their body. That is a trait in their body, and that's where they get their nutrients from. And you are what you eat, remember? So there are people doing heroin ending up eating a lot of poop, looking like poop. You can tell because their face starts to fall apart, and it's very scary. They're angry. I'm having to be calm. This is a public announcement. Don't freak out. I have a solution. But I have to tell you more first, that what these poop people are doing. They're going crazy. Imagine if your body was turning into poop, how much of a red hot fever you would get. Imagine how much insanity that would cause. Look at what a bee does when it becomes too hot. It turns violent, it becomes confused, it becomes dazed. Look at some of these heroin addicts at the bottom. They are dying. Half of their body is dying. They work like a clamped bell. Their body, with the dying tissue, does not have the same resonant frequency as a normal human being or as a normal life form. They are highly mixed life forms. They are highly unstable life forms. They are not completely human life forms. They need to be controlled. They are kidnapping humans. They are devouring humans. They are eating our poop. They are eating our poop. They are getting into the pipelines. We need to allow these people the living right, the biological right to eat manure. We need to separate these people from the people who don't eat poop. Send them to sewage plants, entrap them, and take money away, and keep them all away from us, and call them not human, and take away their right to vote and everything. Or even give them a right to vote if they can still speak and they can still pass a human test with like chromosomes and stuff, because eating your own poop can lower the number of chromosomes in your body as well as increase. Now maybe we want to only increase, maybe we want to lower, but I'm pretty sure we want to go up. I'm pretty sure we like more chromosomes because that means that the DNA is more complex. So I don't think we want to eat poop in the end, guys. I don't think we want all these shit-eating heroin addicts killing and raping people due to psychosis. Junkies will eat crap just to see what it does to them. These junkies will eat their crap for whatever reason. And look at it like this. Use a cross reference for it. People who eat poop are crazy enough to murder. People who murder are probably crazy enough to eat poop. They're good to go off of. And it's easier to tell a poop eater than a murderer. Poop eaters show it in their body, in their face, in everything. It's an easy way to get rid of everybody. And look at this. As soon as you separate all the poop eaters and stop making all these people humans, stop calling us all the same species, and you start controlling the public separately and get poop eaters out of the police force and government. Important, get poop eaters out of the police force and government, if anything. Quick, it's easy. Just tell them, you've eaten too much poop, you're losing your mind, you are losing your job, and they won't be able to argue. Get all the people together who are small and strong and smart and all of that, and keep them safe and turn them on the poop eater people. Okay? It's not that hard. Some are weak, some are strong, some communicate well, some don't. They embody the parasite that lives in them. Okay, this video is getting long, but main point is there's a direct correlation between eating feces, cannibalism, because the human wants to eat the flesh of a human, because there's bacteria which is brought to life in poop, which is made to digest human tissue, because poop is human tissue. It is one of the forms of tissues in your body. But it's not like it's a living tissue. It's very living. It's not necessarily all your genetics. It's a lot of other genetics, but your genes get in there. And the poop needs to dissolve in the air. So this is what happens. You poop, and then all the air activates a different kind of bacteria, and then the poop in a different environment dissolves and decays. Well, that creates a flesh-eating virus. When someone eats that, they want to eat human flesh. It's not that hard to understand. It's like a potion in Skyrim. If you eat human poop, you want to eat humans next. It's not that hard to understand. We need to stop them. Please, 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 please. I know I have these disproofs of math and measurement. This is more prominent. I know that my disproofs of math and measurement disprove this video, but if you're still believing in words, if you still believe in poop, if you still believe in heroin, if you still believe in rape and murder and kidnapping and human trafficking, because they are human trafficking, and I want to make it so that poop farming, pulling poop out of sewage lines and pulling poop off of the ground, because in Chico there's a lot of feces on the ground, and these people are eating poop to experiment. They're junkies who want new parasites and new worms and stuff. They probably think poop is a cure over and over, eating all the squirrel poop. Like, when was the last time you saw squirrel poop in Chico? There should be squirrel poop, cat poop, all kinds of poops. And then the black people pick it up and eat it and stuff. Act like it, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna act like it's a cigarette butt, put it in the pocket and eat it later or something like that. And I'll go, oh, it was a poop, I thought it was a cigarette butt, dude. Something like that. I don't know. I don't eat poop though. I just know that sometimes people who are on heroin vomit, and they will swallow their vomit again or share their vomit with somebody, as they've overdosed, and that is the only heroin left, and they will make sure they eat it right away, so they're eating directly off of someone, and then that turns into, hey, I can eat this person and feel good to get high. Why do I stop here? Keep on eating the lips and everything. When you have a drug habit with someone, you cannibalize on them and you're a parasite on them with the drugs, and then eventually you end up starving for human flesh because of your lifestyle, and then you end up parasitizing on them in another way. It's domination. And guess what? You're gonna like this one. You're gonna really, really like this one. It's the next video.